Indian women don't run in college. I became a 3-time All-American.
What was it like from your parents when you said, hey, I want to pursue this? Was there any kind of pushback?
I think originally they loved that I was doing extracurricular activities, and the idea of their daughter running in college was frightful for them. And even for me, when they said Indian girls don't run in college, I looked around the Indian women that I knew that were in college, and they were just studying. And so I thought, yeah, that's right. I accepted it for a brief period of time until this pit in my stomach kept asking, but why? Why can't I?
I heard one of the interviews where you said you had to almost stop talking to them for a few years.
For about 5 years as I was
years?
in college, yeah. It was super traumatic, but there was also a sense of freedom that I had gained.
Yeah.
And so while I was so distraught that the family wasn't in my life, I also had this newfound freedom that I almost felt like the ceiling was lifted off of me and I could do whatever I wanted and be whatever I wanted.
How did you guys find your way back?
I definitely took the first step. If you know Indian parents, you know the daughters have to take the first step. I became a 3-time All-American, had a lot of success, got a full scholarship. The way you find your purpose is by following your passion. And then you find a way to get really good at it and then monetize it. So I spent my 20s being really passionate about the sport, spent my 30s chasing my purpose.
Look at how some of our careers didn't even exist when we started following our passions.
It's not like this is a conventional path for most women in sport, right? I'm one of few. This is a male-dominated industry. Indian women can run professionally. Indian women can coach.
What did you have to lose to do this?
Originally, the culture. It was a loss in my 20s.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle in my 30s.
And you're at BYU now. And how does that spirituality and religion sort of weave in together at this place?
The foundation of Sikhism and the foundation of the LDS faith, they're very overlapping. And so I focus on the similarities and not the differences in just
world out there that doesn't understand brown women and Provo and Orem and what does that really look like and the complexities of that. Those of you who know, tell us in the comments if you do know. You know, there are injuries, there are situations that happen that ever happened to you that you had to almost give up on pursuing this.
I don't think what your passion starts as is what it's going to end at. It should evolve. It should change. The dream should evolve. And for me, every time I've encountered adversity, whether it was as an athlete overcoming an injury or an athlete deciding if the team is going to move to Oregon, do I stay or do I move with the team? Or as a coach, becoming a young mom and asking myself, can I coach and be a mom? The answer is yes, because I love this so much. And that for me is, yes, passion has sued me, but I've also stayed authentically genuine to the things I care about. Nothing is forced. Passion doesn't have to be forced.
I really love that answer.